Musibye mutya abalungi. I hope you are doing well. We thank God for the gift of life. We don't take that for granted. We pray that whoever is going through something they can't share with their family, they can't share with their friends, that they find solace in our mighty and pray that it gets well. So today we are back with our parenting series, and we want to talk about rebellious children. Rebellious children. How do we deal with rebellious children without breaking them? Because when you break them, the consequences come back to you as a parent. Because you are the one who is, nurturing this child. So how do we handle rebellious children? And what is being rebellious anyway? When someone is rebellious, it is a way of expressing their concerns, their needs, without wanting actually to cause trouble. Their intention is not to cause trouble. Their intention is to see that they are heard, they are being listened to, they are being considered in what they are telling you. However, as we know, most of us are parenting with the traditional way of parenting. It gets hard because for them, they believe that what is said should be done. They don't want their children to question anything. Era ogenda owira omuzadde omuddugavu ng'akugamba toba nze nakuzaala tonziramu oba ontegeera. But the child is trying also to show you their side of the story. They want you to understand that there are needs that need to be highlighted. Ate kati gwe toli ready okuwuliriza ebyo. So what happens? These children are not going to listen. These children are going to throw tantrum. These children are going to talk back. And as a parent, they don't appreciate that. So I just want to assure you as parents that this is a normal developmental behavior. Yes, you heard me right. That's a normal developmental behavior. Now, what makes it abnormal is what you have failed to do as a parent. So it progresses into an abnormal behavior. We shall get there. Now, when I say it's a normal behavior development stage, you need to understand that it happens between 2 to 4, 9 to 12, and also teenage, age. Ogenda wira nti omwana wange yavubuse naye olowooza abavubuka basoboka, omwana bwavubuka tawuliriza takola ki. But I just want to tell you that that's the stage, and it is entirely your responsibility as a parent to make sure that you put them together. You put those emotions together to make sure that your child goes through that stage better and well. So it's often actually a control and an identity or an unexpressed emotions that these children are becoming rebellious. When something is not considered, when someone tells you, for example, I am hungry, I need to eat food, and you don't listen, you don't respond back, you don't just look at them, you give them this eye, omwana agenda tandika abuukabuuke oba yenna abeerawo nga like they're trying to show that they are very hurt with what you've responded or with you not responding to what they have requested. Kati tantrums z'abataddewo okukuddamu n'obutakuwuliriza bijja bikula kasita gwe ng'omuzadde oba tolina ky'okozeewo. So kitegeeza ki? Triggers zino zijja zitya nga bwe mbagambye. Waliwo obutawulirizibwa, feeling unheard. I can tell you most children are going through what they're going through because their parents don't listen to them, because their parents don't hear what they're saying. And there is also lack of consistent boundaries. We were talking about parenting and boundaries the other time. So if you don't have consistent boundaries with your children, these are the consequences. Because omwana asobola kale gwe ng'omuwuliriza naye ate boundaries otakureatinze abiyigidde mu baana booli kati naawe azze wano akulageko byayize. Ku baana bagambye nti abaana bayiga mu kulaba, kyalaba kyayiga so si kyawuliriza. So alina okulaba, bw'oba omuvuma akulaba nti omuvuma naye n'atandika okukuddamu mu bivumo ebyo. So ekirala nti abaana abamu babeera ne emotional overload, nti olw'okuba opayirinze nnyo embeera n'otagifunira solution, bituuka naye omwana ne bimuzibuwalira ne bimusukkako kati naye n'agamba I am tired of this. because they do not know how to express themselves better. That's the only way they have to express themselves. But you have to be with the knowledge of how to go through all these things as a parent with your child who is trying to develop a normal expected phase of life. So you have to understand nature anti abana bano, their peer behaviors, their adult behaviors that are surrounding their home, where they have to learn all these things. So when a child says no, they might be saying, please listen to me. Omwana bakugamba nti, Mommy, no. It is not that they are trying to bully you. No, they are trying to tell you that, Mommy, can you please listen to me? Naye olwokuba gwe oli muzadde alowooza nti wati omwana mu nsi, so you have to be so defensive n'otakola ky'olina kukola. Kati abaana bano by'otalina kukola, what you shouldn't do as they are trying to be rebellious, stop yelling at them. Tobaleekaanira, tobavuma, ate don't label them as bad. Tobeera onogamba omwana wo ina empisa embi oli kyana kibi. Don't do that as a parent. Don't. Then also don't ignore their emotions, and also do not put them in a space or a place where they have to struggle for their power. No, don't do that. So discipline does not mean domination. Discipline does not mean domination. Kids need guidance, not fear. I repeat, kids need guidance, not fear. So when you're there and you're trying to do all these things, please that's something that you need to think about. And also let's see what to do instead of yelling at them, instead of labeling them bad, instead of having to shout at them, abusing them, beating them. Let's do this. 1, stay calm and curious. When I say stay calm and curious, when a child says no, be curious to know why are they saying no. 2, you offer choices. For example, if a child says they want, let's say, yogurt, and it's not time for them to take yogurt, can you please offer them another choice? And be like, you know what, I think you could have fruits. Instead of taking yogurt, is it okay if you take fruits? You're offering another choice of what they wanted, so they don't feel like they are not listened to. Another thing is you have to be consistent with limits. As a parent, you need limits. And also acknowledge their feelings. When a child tells you have hurt my feelings, acknowledge them. That is how you're empowering them to be emotionally intelligent children, even when they grow into adulthood. And also connect before you correct. I know so many parents, you have issues of wanting to correct before you connect. When you correct without connecting, you're just rubbing a clean floor with a dirty rag. So connect before you correct. And when should you worry as a parent? Seek help if there is a rebellion of, let's say, a violent behavior, self-harm or threats, persistence, defiance despite the support you've offered. Then if there is sudden academic drop or isolation, please seek help. We are here to help. Now, some behaviors signal deeper pain. So do not hesitate to seek professional help. Please come through. We are here to help. Now, behind every rebellious child is a message. Are you listening? You are your child's safe space. Keep showing up. I normally tell parents that if a child is not ready to confide in you as a parent, then you will have failed as a parent. Because before a child comes to a stranger to open up to them, you as a parent who has been with them, who gave birth to them, you should be their safe space first. A child should be able to confide in you as a parent and not confide in strangers. If they go for strangers, you have failed as a parent, and you need to see that. So rebellion does not mean rejection. It's a call for connection. Please, parents, endeavor to do that and see how you will achieve the best of the parenting that you want to experience. It is with you. The power is with you. Do this and see whether that child will stay the way they are. Rebellious children shouldn't be rejected. Rebellious children shouldn't be considered or labeled bad. It is your responsibility as a parent. If you see that the things have moved overboard, please seek help. I am here to help. Anytime that you want to talk to me, anytime that you need me in your school, in your home, in your church, I'm available. So please, let's be safe and observe. Bye bye.